YouTube, Crystal here from Galaxy Finds. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Etsy, Depop, and Thrilling. And I'm doing a what sold in January of 2021 video today. I have my notes written down and my reseller planner from Nicole State, which I am loving. It's very motivating, and I just ordered the Q2 planner, so my notes. Okay. I'm totally slacking on doing what sold videos, and I think it's just because I have to do extra editing and I'm being lazy about it. So I wrote down my $40 plus sales on Poshmark, and I'm going to tell you everything that sold on Thrilling and everything that sold on Depop. Did not make any Etsy sales this past month. I haven't been super attentive with Etsy, but I just signed up with Vendu, and I've been doing some cross-listing. So we'll see if that picks up. Hopefully it does soon. So I'm going to share my Thrilling sales with you first. I know I said I was going to do a video on Thrilling as well, which I am mapping out right now what I'm going to talk about, because I want to be, you know, as thorough as possible. Sorry, I'm just like congested. I want to be as thorough as possible for those of you who might want to sell on Thrilling. If you have never been on Thrilling, you should go to shopthrilling.com, and it is a really cool website. I will tell you that much. Like, there are some awesome shops for vintage on there, and you can get some good deals. Anyway, the two sales that I made on Thrilling. My first sale I made within the first 24 hours I was on Thrilling, and it was a jacket from like the late 50s, early 60s. It was like a short, I think, wool coat that didn't have any sort of material tag. It didn't have a size tag. I had to measure it and everything. It took a lot of descriptive pictures. So that I ended up selling for $89. And yeah, that was awesome because I already had that on Poshmark and I didn't really have a whole lot of attention on it. And the next thing I sold was another thing I had on Poshmark for quite some time. I also had them on Depop. Were these American Eagle shoes from the 90s, so they were technically vintage American Eagle. They were leather. They were like these chunky block heels, really cool looking. Yeah, and I ended up selling them for $69, I think, on Thrilling. It's hard to like see what your solds are on Thrilling, so I'm gonna try to just pop a picture of the item. But yeah, so the buyer pays shipping, but if it's over $75, they get free shipping anyway. So yeah, those are my Thrilling sales. I had 5 sales on Depop. I did not make it very descriptive. I'm gonna have to look through into my actual solds here to tell you what it is. The first one just says 90s dress. I was expecting myself to remember what that actually was. Okay, so the first was this 579 dress from the 90s. It was a linen blend. It had flowers on it, spaghetti straps. Very cute. That sold for $29. My next was a pair of 90s John Fluvag sandals. If you've never sold John Fluvag, like, keep an eye out for them because they're collectors and there are people who pay good money for them. I sold these sandals for $99 with free shipping on Depop. So Depop takes 10%, and then PayPal takes like 3% or something. So yeah, and then I sent them in a padded flat rate envelope, so shipping was like $8. So yeah, still a pretty good return. I think I only paid $5 for them. My next was this jacket that I'd actually had for a while. I thought it was so cool. It was like super unique. I'm not sure if it was like a DIY or like it was made like that. It was either from like the 80s or 90s. It said like girls and boys on it in like different languages. And I sold that for $79.20 with free shipping on Depop. My next was a shirt from my last DIY t-shirt box from ThredUp, which I've just ordered another one, so unboxing will be hopefully next week. It is a Kings of Comedy tour shirt from 1999. The the comps on eBay were like between 140 and 160. I ended up taking an offer of $100. I had it listed for 149. The guy came, like, sent me a message, was like, will you take 85 shipped? And I was like, I'll take 100 shipped. And he's like, oh, I only have $85 in my account. And I was like, oh, sorry, dude. And then he magically came up with an extra $15. So I'm glad that I held up for that. I just thought it was funny because he was just like, oh, that's all I've got right now. And I was like, oh, sorry then. Too bad. And I think he was expecting me to be like, okay, fine. So I sold that for $100. And then I sold this like sweater vest that I got at the bins like a year ago. And I mean, I only sold for 20 bucks with free shipping, but it was from the bins. And I didn't realize that the zipper didn't work when I picked it up. But someone still bought it. It's like a thermal lined sweater vest. It's like cute. I don't know. So those are my Depop sales. My $40+ Poshmark sales of last month, I had 10 of them. I'm going to start with, I had Aloe Yoga cutout sweatshirt. It was like kind of a cropped sweatshirt with like cutout like elbows and stuff. It was hooded. It was super cute. It was heavyweight. That sold for $45. Next was a pair of snow pants that I've been holding on to since like last summer. I do like to pick up like snow pants and like jackets at the bins in the summertime, but obviously I haven't been to the bins in a while, so they've been sitting in my inventory. But I still got $40 for them, which is good because if you think of bins prices, it was, I think ours are like $129 in New Hampshire. So I probably paid $3, $4, I don't know. The next was this Roxy ski jacket, which I think was in one of my hauls not too long ago. It had like a gold leaf pattern on the back. It was really pretty. It sold for $57. So like winter gear is where it's at. These are some good sales. The next was this pair of slide-on canvas shoes by Marcelo Burlon. And I got those actually at Plato's Closet last year at their sale. I think I got them for like 10 bucks and they retail for like $350. They're men's shoes. They sold them for $60, which was fine. I mean, I'd had them for a while. Next was an Arc'teryx, that's how you say it, dress. It's the only item I've ever found by this brand, and I sold for $50. I got like a full price sale. Someone, I guess, just really wanted it. So that was cool. Next was another thing that was in a recent haul, was that Juicy Couture jacket I got just by chance, and it was new with tags. I got $80 for that. I had got that at like a closeout store when I was just popping in to get like a birthday card, and I saw them and I was like, ooh, that's cool. So yeah, that was a good sale, 80 bucks. Next was another jacket. This one was a Topshop jacket, and it was like embroidered. It was so pretty, and like the model photo was really cool. And yeah, I ended up getting $47 for that one. Next, okay, this is like my favorite sale of all time. So I've been holding on to this dress for a while because it needed to be treated. It was like very yellowed, and I had to like soak it and everything, and I just kept putting it off. And I almost like sold as is and was just like, forget it, I'll let someone else deal with it. But I finally ended up soaking it, and I was looking up comps, and I usually don't like look up comps for like vintage, but like I knew that, like, I knew this brand. It was Alfred Shaheen of Hawaii, Honolulu, I think. And they're like he does like hand painted dresses, and this one happened to be from the 50s. And I've seen a lot of his dresses from like 60s and 70s, whatever, and they go for like over 100 bucks. And I was like, okay. So this one's even older, and it's super pretty, and I saw nothing like it. So I listed that on Poshmark and on Thrilling, and within an hour I had an offer for $195. I had it listed for $299. I mean, I was like I had seen some listed for like around 400. Like the comps are all over the place. So I was like, this is very, very unique. So I had that offer. I slept on it, which is what I do usually with like offers that are like good, but like I don't want to just accept the first offer within the first hour. So I slept on it. Nobody else made an offer, so I accepted it. $195 sale. I like held my breath until that was an accepted package. I was so nervous that something was going to happen to this in the mail, but everything went fine, as far as I know. My next sale was a pair of Pearl Azumi padded bike shorts, skirt thing. So it had like the bike shorts with the padding, so like cycling shorts, but it had a little skirt over it, so it was cute. That sold for $40. I've been holding on to that for a long time too. That had been in my death pile. I think it was just because it was really awkward to photograph, because like the padded shorts made it look really weird. But I was able to find a stock photo that was like, at least made it look acceptable. So that was good. And then, let's see, my last $40+ sale. This is a dress that one of my like really first vintage pieces I had picked up like a long time ago. So I've been holding on to this for a while. Lands, they make like really pretty dresses, and I have a few other ones that aren't quite as old. This one was like a 60s dress. It was like velvet on the top, had this like embroidered like floral bottom, but it was super tiny. Like it didn't have a size, but it couldn't have been more than like a size 2. So that actually sold for $50, which was acceptable. I think I had it listed for like $79 or something, but still good return. So I was happy with that. Those are my best sales from January, and yeah, I sold a little like winter gear and vintage stuff, so I'm happy. I did come in a little bit lower than what I wanted to for the month. In this notebook, we have like a area where you like plan out like how much you're gonna list and how much you want to make. And my goal for the month, I came like $400 lower than my goal for the month. But that's fine. I did have some $0 days. It's January. I'm not super sad about it. I did aim a little higher than I usually make anyway, so I'm happy with January. So January started out good. I hope everybody else had a decent January, and hopefully February is good to us as resellers. And yeah, thank you for watching my video. If you have any comments, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. That would be awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.